Piano-Play-It.com. Hi everyone, welcome back to another free piano lesson by Piano-Play-It.com. This is David here, and today we're going to deal with the G major scale. So what we're going to do, I'm going to compare it to the C major scale, and then I'm going to show you that by forming the same formula of 1 1/2 1 1 1/2, you can actually build the G major scale just like you did with the C major scale, only starting from letter G. What I'm gonna do next is show you how to build a major scale out of two tetrachords. How you do that? We learned about tetrachords. We saw that they are a combination of 4 notes, a series of 4 notes going in alphabetical order. So what we're going to do is take 2 tetrachords, combine them into one major scale, and we're still going to write the major scale and state it in the alphabetical order. So this is basically what we're going to do. Finally, I'm going to show you a musical piece, and we're going to learn to know to recognize the musical scale which the musical piece is based on. So we have a few things to do. Let's get to work. So in the previous piano lesson, I taught you how to form the C major scale according to the formula of 1 1/2 1 1 1/2. We started with C for the C major scale. It was the key note of the scale, the root note, and then we counted a whole note, then a half, a whole, a whole, a whole, and a half. We named all the notes of the scale in an alphabetical order, so C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Now I want to do the same, only starting from letter G. Okay? So we're going to count a whole note, A, then moving to another whole note, B, then we must have a half note, 1 1/2, right? And now 1 1 1/2. So we have another whole note, D and E, F sharp, because we have another whole note, so don't confuse it with the F. Now we have our first sharp, the F goes to the right, it is named sharp, and we end up with a half note from F sharp to G. So the G major scale looks like this: G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, and G. Okay, now let's have a look at what's happening inside this scale and inside every major scale. Basically, when I have 1 1/2, I have a tetrachord starting from G, right? The formula of a tetrachord is having 1 1/2, right? So G, A, B, C, right? I already told you that it is important to name the tetrachord in an alphabetical order. So from G, I'm going to move to A, then to B, and then to C. Okay? Now let's see what happens next. The next key is D. If I start to place a tetrachord from D, I'm getting again 1 1/2, another tetrachord. So D, E, F sharp, and G. Why F sharp and not G flat? Because we already said that D, E, and in a tetrachord you always place the next letter in the alphabetical order. So from E you must have a sort of F, and because it's a whole tone, you must have an F sharp going to G. So basically you can say that every major scale is built out of 2 tetrachords that have a distance of a whole tone between them. So you have an inner symmetry within the scale, okay? This is one tetrachord, 1 1/2, and this is another tetrachord, 1 1/2, and between you have a whole tone. So this is a very handy way to find major scale, all right? Now let's look at a musical piece and try to understand which scale it is based on and how you know which musical scale it is based on. Okay, if you want to watch the rest of this piano tutorial, all you have to do is click on the link on the right or below, depends on where you're watching, and it will direct you to the full piano lesson in my website, Piano-Play-It.com. It's completely for free. I just want you to be part of the community of students who play the piano and study the piano for free. So I hope to see you there. The rest of this piano tutorial is quite interesting, so don't miss it. I'll see you over there, okay? Bye guys! Piano-Play-It.com. Piano-Play-It.com.